Thank you for coming to my channel. And for listening to today's story. If you liked the story, don't forget to like the video. And subscribe to the channel for more chilling tales. Detective Male Sign. The title of today's story is Room 103, The Guest Who Never Checked Out. So without any further delay, let's begin. Narrator, calm, unsettling tone. July 12, 2011. A small-town motel just off the faded stretch of Highway 66 in Arizona. The kind of place travelers pass by without a second glance. Faded sign. Rusted fence. Rooms numbered in peeling red paint. That afternoon, at exactly 4:32 p.m., a man walked in. Early 30s. Short brown hair. Light stubble. Gray shirt. Black jeans. No luggage. He asked for one room. Paid cash for 3 nights. Name he gave, Daniel Rowe. The receptionist, Maggie, would later tell police, he looked exhausted, but more than that, frightened, like he was trying to escape something. Daniel took the key to room 103, walked down the corridor, and disappeared inside. He was never seen again. For the first day, nothing seemed strange. Lights on. Do not disturb sign hanging. But by the third morning, staff started to notice. The room was silent. No movement. The bed untouched. No requests for towels, food, or housekeeping. And then, on the 4th morning, a housekeeper named Rosa passed by. She noticed a faint, sickly smell coming from under the door. They used the master key. When the manager opened the door, what they found would haunt them for years. The lights were off. Curtains drawn. The room was cold, unnaturally cold. But Daniel Rowe was gone. No signs of a struggle. No blood. No broken windows. The front door had been locked from inside. On the neatly made bed, a pile of folded clothes. His shirt. His pants. Even his socks. And next to them, a note. Handwritten. Just 4 chilling words, don't trust the mirror. The mirror above the dresser was cracked. But not shattered. A thin fracture, like a spiderweb down the center. Almost unnoticeable unless you looked closely. The police arrived within an hour. Now here's where things get strange. No fingerprints. None on the doorknob, the furniture, or the note. The name Daniel Rowe. No missing persons. No ID matches. Even the handwriting didn't match the signature on the check-in form. Security cameras showed him entering room 103. But not leaving. In the weeks that followed, officers interviewed guests. 3 separate people recalled seeing Daniel briefly. Sitting on the motel bench outside, smoking. One said, he was staring at the hallway mirror through the glass. Just staring. But on playback? No one was there. Eventually, the police closed the file. They called it a runaway or a fake identity. But internally, many believed it was a disappearance with no logical answer. And then, stranger things began to happen. Over the next 2 years, 4 different guests who stayed in room 103 complained of bizarre experiences. One woman claimed she saw someone standing in the mirror behind her, but turned around to find no one there. A truck driver called the front desk at 2 a.m. screaming, "There's someone in the mirror, and he's looking at me like I'm in his room." A couple said they heard whispers through the walls. Always repeating the same phrase, "Don't trust the mirror." The motel called in electricians, plumbers, even paranormal investigators. No technical issues. No carbon monoxide. But the reports kept coming. Finally, in 2014, room 103 was permanently sealed. Motel staff still use every other room. But never that one. Then in 2017, a YouTube urban explorer broke into the motel at night. He picked the lock of room 103 and recorded everything. What he found was deeply disturbing. The mirror, now completely blackened from inside, like it had aged 50 years. He said his reflection appeared, delayed. Like it blinked after he did. He uploaded the footage. 2 weeks later, he deleted the video, shut down his channel, and disappeared from all social media. Some say he moved. Others think he saw something he couldn't unsee. To this day, no one knows who Daniel Rowe really was, why he came to that motel, or how he vanished from a room locked from the inside. And no one has answered the most chilling question of all: what's behind the mirror in room 103? Some say the room is cursed. Others think it's a doorway. A mirror not of reflection, but of replacement. Maybe Daniel saw something, and it saw him back. So if you ever find yourself in a lonely motel, and the mirror looks just a little too dark, a little too deep, ask yourself, is it really your reflection staring back? This was the story of room 103. The guest who checked in, but never checked out. Thank you for listening to Dark Mystery. If this story made your spine tingle, subscribe, like, and hit the bell icon bell, so you never miss the next tale hiding in the shadows. Until next time, don't look away from the mirror, because the mirror might not look away from you.